Hey now, man, y'all know the drill. I will warn y'all. I got to get a new extension cord, so if it cut off, I have to resume it at a later point. But yeah, y'all come through, man. Show love. We live. We finna go and get back to it. Finna go and continue, pull the abyss. Go and run that on through. But yeah, show love, man. We 4 weeks out from Bellegarde, man. It's been a long wait. We almost there. Almost there. But yeah, y'all show love, man. Hit that follow button. Keep supporting the kid that did, man. Y'all know what to do. Shop it around to your socials. Tell your peoples, tell your LGBT peoples. Come rock with the kid, man. Let's go ahead and continue pull the bits on through. And then we'll start Wicked Eyes Wicked Hearts. We won't do it all the way through, but we'll start it. But yeah, shop it around to your socials. Hit that follow button. Let's get it. But yeah, thank y'all for supporting me this far. Sorry for such a long break in between this and the last stream. I've been trying to pace it out till we get closer to Veilguard. We 4 weeks.
Cassandra, you knew the Divine. Is this really her?
I... I don't know. It is said the souls of
I'm
the
not
dead
going 100% so we'll
may
easily be able to beat
sometimes
this within
linger
4 weeks.
among. We know the spirits.
Probably gonna just do Jaws of Hacking
Inherit
and
I fear the
Trespassing
divine
when it
is
comes to the
indeed dead.
DLCs.
It
Cause
is likely we face
I
a
like the
spirit
Descent,
or a
but
demon.
You think my survival
and if I
impossible?
sound a little muffled, I went to
Yet
the dentist a
here
couple
you
of days
stand
ago.
alive,
Got
the
my teeth
fate of
right, so
yourselves.
I'm kind of wearing like a
In
little
truth,
retainer of
proving my
sorts.
existence
So
either
I
way,
apologize for the
while time we do not
muffled
have.
voice. Yeah, but yeah, y'all show love, man.
How
Y'all keep
hard is it
supporting,
to
man.
answer
Now
one question?
Veilguard, I ain't gonna
I'm
lie to y'all,
kind
I'm real hyped.
and you are?
So I'm probably not gonna
I am
stream that very
here to
first
help
playthrough.
you.
I want to
You
do it
do
on my
not
own.
remember what
But that
happened at the
second
Temple of
playthrough, or maybe
Sacred
third,
Ashes
I
in
definitely will.
Wisdom. The real Divine would have no way of knowing that I'd been made
Yeah,
Inquisitor.
y'all just keep doing what y'all
I
been
know,
doing, man. We won away from
because I
10.
have examined
Y'all just keep
memories
showing
like
love,
yours,
man. Keep supporting the grind.
stolen by the
It's been
demon
slow. It's
that
been a little
serves
inconsistent.
Eurystheus.
But like I said,
It is the nightmare you
just been
forget
trying to
upon waking.
find little stuff
It
to
feeds
do.
off memories of
Non-Dragon Age
fear
related.
and darkness, growing
No.
fat upon the terror.
But yeah, we right there, man. We right away from 10.
The false calling that
Right away from
terrified the
Veilguard
Brothers
dropping.
into making
Wish I
such
had the
grave
money to get both
mistakes.
Veilguard and
It's work.
Life is Strange
I
double
would
exposure,
gladly
but
avenge
it
the
is what it
loss
is.
of this nightmare dealt my brethren.
And again, I've been
You will
keeping up with
have
all
your
the news with
chance,
IG and having the month
brave
of coverage.
Guardian.
I ain't gonna talk
This
about nothing
place of
in the stream, no
darkness
spoilers from
is
me.
its lair.
But everything looking good, man. The hands-on impressions have come back real positive.
Every child's
So
cry as the archdemons circle. Can you? These are
I
your
feel like we're in good
memories,
hands. I will
Inquisitor.
say though, if you're expecting story DLC, it looks like that's not gonna be the case, at least not right now. That they want to release a completely full game telling the whole story of the Veilguard and also focusing on ironing out the bugs and glitches. But if you kept up with it, you know they hit alpha in October of 2022, so they've had 2 years plus of the under the hood work plus these last 4 weeks. But yeah, Kareem Bush, the game director, did an
Bring
interview
forth the
with old
sacrifice.
boy Mr. Matty Plays on YouTube. He posed a question and she was like, if we include DLC, it won't add to, follow up, or be an epilogue to Veilguard. So nothing like Trespasser for this. if we do get DLC, she said never say never. But if we do, it'll 9 out of 10 from her comments be more like Mark the Assassin for Dragon Age 2 or Jaws of Hacker and Descent for this. Taking place concurrently with the main game, but doesn't affect the plot of the main game. But that's all I'm gonna say on it. No worries for those still wanting to go in blind. But anybody listening to them MFs that's still on that, oh, it's gonna fail, it's gonna do this, that, and the third. Oh, they don't listen to the fans and all that. Man, bump them people, man. Y'all show love, man. Y'all looking forward to the game. Y'all been waiting 10 years, like y'all say y'all have. Y'all fans. Y'all like this egghead month for some reason. Love them even. A good portion of y'all. Just keep going into it blind, man. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't let nothing ruin your hype. You've been waiting for it. You got your setup to get it. Just stick with it. Bump them people. We're gonna skip all this because I hate spiders.
So, your mark did not come from Andraste.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the faith.
Yeah, Joe's just tuning in. We ain't talked about much. I just said a little bit about Veilguard. No worries, no spoilers. Just letting y'all know, man. Y'all looking forward to it. Just enjoy the game, man. You know, we 4 weeks out. All these people saying it's gonna do this, that, and now listening to fans, man. F them people, man. I know how we rocking. And also, again, very first playthrough, I'm probably not gonna stream it, like I said.
I never thought Andraste did this. I did this myself.
So keep showing love, man.
No maker required.
Like I said, y'all looking forward to the game. Pre-order if you haven't. If you don't believe in pre-order, just wait till it drop on Halloween. I hope y'all enjoy it. For those that's been waiting, as long as me. Very first time, I think y'all gonna enjoy the world. I think y'all gonna enjoy the lore, the characters. You know, y'all gonna see what they excel at, especially within this verse and what they've crafted.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
Yeah. You know, I don't know why people letting other people, you know what I'm saying, influence what games they play, how they enjoy them, if they enjoy them. You know what I'm saying?
I assumed he had
That's
taken their
crazy.
minds, as
And I
you've
get
seen
people
him
like,
do
oh,
before.
Mass Effect Andromeda
We
and
can argue after we
Anthem, but Anthem sold 5 million copies.
Oh,
They just weren't equipped to do a live service multiplayer game. You know what I'm saying? So it
That
didn't.
truly have been the... Holy?
We have survived in the Fade physically. Perhaps she did as well. Or, if it is a spirit that identifies so strongly with Justinia, that it believes it is her.
They just weren't equipped to keep it, to sustain it, like with Concord. Concord had the unfortunate
I'm less concerned with her than
happenstance of coming out when people just don't really rock with multiplayer live service games like that. Save for that Among Us type game I've been seeing on TikTok that looks real cool. But you know, it just that had no chance. You know what I'm saying? It had dropped when Overwatch first dropped in the early 2010s. It would have fared better than what was it, a week, 2 weeks. Nah, man, Veilguard in good hands. They gonna sell. I ain't worried about it. They gonna sell real easy. Because again, Andromeda wasn't a failure either. Estimated, but Andromeda brought them in profit. And Andromeda sold about 4-5 million as well. And again, old dude that's back with BioWare and a consultant now, Mark Dura, on YouTube and on Twitter, was like, because people were trying to say, oh, you know, I ain't gonna give him no more attention after this. They were trying to say, oh, you know, Inquisition was a commercial failure or a failure. And he was like, no, Inquisition's hit 12 million copies sold all the time. And brought us in, you know, exceeded expectations by EA. You know what I'm saying? But again, I say all that to say, Veilguard gonna do fine, man. Gonna do more than fine. I ain't gonna say it's winning game of the year, because I don't know the competition. But if the launch is smooth, and people like what they play, and the story and the characters.
We have a visitor. Some silly little girl comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from her shoulder. You should have thanked me
And
and left your
you
fear
know,
where it lay, forgotten. You think the pain will make you stronger?
different
What
situation.
fool
Man.
filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home, so by all means let me return what you have forgotten.
Yeah, a bit long-winded, but again, 4 weeks out. I'm so hyped. The very first playthrough, I ain't gonna shrink. Like second or third, I will. But for those curious, very first playthrough, gonna be a mage, female character, Erika Ishii voice, romancing Neve with the Veil Jumper backstory. Gonna be finishing Pull the Abyss on out. And then I'll end it after we finish it and get the conversation to kick off Wicked Eyes, Wicked Hearts. And next stream, I'll probably hit y'all back. Probably Wednesday night. Yeah, y'all just make sure y'all hit that follow button. You know, chill, relax, get something to drink, something to eat. We're gonna finish this out.
What are those things?
It's fine.
Interesting.
Perhaps
Oh,
I
I will weigh
should
in on
be
the character
afraid,
creator.
facing
Then
the
I'm
most
done.
powerful members of the
100 plus
Inquisition.
hairstyles confirmed for dwarf. Not
Greetings,
individually
Dorian. It
for
is
all the
Dorian,
lineages,
isn't
but
it?
100
For
hair,
a moment I
100 plus
mistook you for
hairstyles
your
confirmed.
father.
Whether you're a dwarf, canary, elf, or human. 100 plus hairstyles. And you can adjust the body sliders so they weren't lying about being able to make your character fat. That is true. But yeah, 100 plus hairstyles too. And if you've been hearing anything about the Quinari being forced to be changed to from the Dragon Age 2 design,
Your
it should be
Inquisitor
noted
is a
that
fraud,
the
Cassandra.
Airshocks design
Yet
was
more
unique.
evidence there is no
The other
maker, and
Quinari in the
all your
game do
faith
not
has
look
been
like that.
for naught.
And of course, if you play 2, you know you
Die
as the
in the
player
void,
character
demon.
couldn't be anything but human as Hawk. So, yeah. But you can customize Quinari fully. Saying anything else would be spoilers. But yeah, just know you'll have a lot of hairstyle options to choose from. And you will be able to make, not obese, but chubby to an extent, Rooks with body hair.
Döth ma Herelan. Ma banal ina Salim. Marsolas ina Mardin.
Bonal Nadas.
You turn around right here, so this will take a little minute. All the way back. I'm just missing out on a few points. Like really one. If you can't hear it in the background, I'm watching Many a True Nerd, Crusader Kings 2. I hope you can't, but you know, I ain't got the money to get a mic yet, so I'm still on my PS5 mic. So you may be able to hear it in the background. I apologize.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you could? Isabella is going to die.
Those were little fears. Tiny manifestations spawned from the nightmare itself.
And of course, they look like giant spiders. Spiders?
My fault. He pretty much just says that, and then depending on Hawk's personality,
Remember,
if she responds
we
correctly.
walk in the
Her
Fade.
personality is humorous.
Demons of fear shape their appearance
Pisses
to
him off, he roars.
Well,
That's what it
that's
is.
reassuring.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
Same thing right there. Not right now, anyway.
Keep running!
Go!
Next part coming up, we're gonna skip because it includes spiders. And yeah, no, I misspoke before. Skipping all this. Basically, you had a chance to say the divine, and as you saw or know if you've already played this, didn't make the choice. Well, yeah, she basically offered herself to be
They thought
left
it was
behind so you
Andraste
could get out.
sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then you... She died.
Yes,
So this creature is...
You don't say.
I am sorry if I...
The only thing that's important right now, whatever you are.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished.
As I... We can...
Assuming that the Wardens and their demon army didn't...
The Wardens are a risk.
They might still be useful.
This debate can wait.
I'm with...
Come, real or not, the divine is the key to escaping from the Fade.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens, only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction. When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
With the Maker's blessing, we will end this venture.
I wish they didn't randomize it because strength is useless to me, dexterity is useless to me. I think if you get all five, I think the last one is the only one that's specific to your class, if I'm remembering correctly. Because that one's random, I'm pretty sure. I don't think that's always willpower.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
hard to trust my footing in this place.
Y'all were always back before. But I'm gonna spare y'all that because, like I said, it's just a point, and it's randomized. So. we'll see if you're gonna get all 5. You want to do it before you go through here, because again, more spiders. The biggest of, but like I said, I'd have to go all the way back, and I just don't know if I want to see that. So we're just gonna miss the one. I'm so glad they don't make you fight this thing. Oh my God, am I
Get out
glad.
of the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fae.
The fact that we gotta face more spiders and Velkar, but with hands. Like, look at that. Ooh, what sick bastard that was on that dev team thought of this. Like, who thinks
We're
of
almost
this?
there.
Look at that.
We're not there
Look
yet.
at
Stay
that.
alert.
Who gets off to this? Look at that. What sick bastard? Please tell me what sick bastard. Thank God we ain't gotta fight. Yes, I'm skipping all these things. Also, if you know the major choice coming up, you know who I'm leaving behind. So, don't even question.
You will die in agony.
For victory!
I should brought Sarah. Because I don't think I got anybody. No, I don't.
You are nothing.
Oh, last one, I promise. Because I don't want y'all going into it expecting it. They already said back in June and July that the choice you make here does not play a role in Veilguard. So don't go into Veilguard expecting the choice you make here to play a role. They said that back in June. I think it was Corinne, either June or July, in the interview. So, the choice you make here will not play a role in Veilguard.
I grow fat on your fear.
We're almost there!
It's been over by now. Okay, it did 1,000 cuts. Not at the beginning of the fight, but like towards the end. It would take pretty much the rest of his time. But we got it sealed with this crew. And also, as those of you know, we won't be able to have 3 companions in Belgar, only 2. But I did say, if you want to rock, you as a rogue, and the other 2 as rogues can. Or you as a warrior, the other 2 as warriors you can. Or you as a mage, the other 2 as mages you can. That's another thing, don't go in expecting 3 companions. Don't go in expecting to be able to switch to control and fight as the companions or explore as the companions. It's done. Skip all this. Make the choice.
Is mine.
Eeny, meeny, miny, duh.
Stroud.
Inquisitor, it has been an honor. For the Warden!
Why? Why? I'm curious as to why they said that choice won't play a role in Belgrade, but I guess it's just not central to the story. But also, almost certainly between Shroud or Logan or Alistair or Hawk. Like, come on. There's no, like, I ain't gonna say there's no way they're not dead. There's no way they're not alive. But, I just don't.
She was right. Without the nightmare to control them, though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker.
They need something to believe in.
I suppose escaping by the skin of your teeth is...
Inquisitor, the Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. As for the Wardens, those who weren't... We stand ready to... Where is Stroud?
Warden Stroud is dead, thanks to all of you. He alone stood against Clorel's madness. If not for him, you'd be dead, or slaves to a servant of the Blight. And you repaid that by branding him a traitor.
Inquisitor, we have no one left. What do we do now?
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Stroud died believing that the Wardens were a force for good. I am willing to give the rest of you... You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venator...
After all that...
While they do that, I'll inform the Wardens at...
Thank you, your word.
Good luck, and take...
How that'll factor into Belgrade, we'll see in 4 weeks. But as far as this, it just unlocks dialogue coming up with Liliana and operations at the war table. That if you do them wrong, will result in the rest of them dying. That little group. But we shall
Hopefully
see
one
how it
final
affects
report.
Belgrade.
She's on her way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
The Grey Wardens carry respect in other nations.
We may gain standing with nations that have suffered under the Blight. You took an army from Corypheus, but all arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
Remind me what we know about the plot against Selene.
The Venatori are planning some kind of attack on the Imperial Court. Corypheus may even be fueling the conflict between the Empress and her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard. If we warn Selene, she may prove a most valuable ally against Corypheus.
Where can I find the...
She's holding a grand masquerade ball at... That is where the Venatori... Speak with us when you are... What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form? I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She seemed calm, serene even, and she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to She said, "I'm sorry, I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Thank you.
Level 16 does mean we get the last level, last upgrade level for the spoiler Canary armor.
What's on your mind?
Now this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
First things first, talk to Sarah. She's probably gonna say we need to travel together more. Though still. Didn't take her there. We are taking her when we do Wicked Eyes, Wicked Hearts.
There are spiders everywhere. The plums were right in front of me, but can't quite recall who took them.
But she knew the ways of nobler men, and she knew how to enrage them. She would all...
Heard what went on in that Fade thing? What you think went on? Can't even start to believe that business.
We can stew about what we saw for ages, but some of us didn't come back.
Knew you'd get what was important. Yammer yammer, visions and shite. People are dead. Probably. Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious moustache there. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're all... Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or, I don't know, maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden. You forget the hero of Ferelden.
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic.
They did comment on their ages though.
Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing.
Uh,
Blackwall's nice though. Different from the
but I don't want to spoil it for those of you that are going there completely blind. So never mind. But yeah, when you see who the youngest is in Velgar, it won't really surprise you. They'll be the same age as Sarah though, and Sarah's in her early 20s in this.
Hey you, I have an inquisitor. Just a little thing really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you.
All right.
Jump right in, huh? It's a Red Jenny thing. I got a tip that they're getting little people beat up. So I need just walk through. Easy, right?
All right, Sarah.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a... Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient art.
Alright, we'll just do, and then we'll kick off the conversation for Wicked Eyes, Wicked Hearts, and then we'll save it and end the stream once we get there. So we'll get back to stream, we'll do Wicked Eyes, Wicked Hearts on through.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Cor... We found him alive. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what...
Many places felt the pain of...
I recognize none of this proceed.
On the contrary...
Because they fear, not just... I serve the living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
But he wants to die, so no.
Since death is a validation for you, Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, you'll spend the rest of your...
We shall see which of us outlives our legacy, Inquisitor.
But as you see, you can't make them tranquil, only if you're a mage. It doesn't matter your race. But that ain't gonna sit right with the mages if you sided with the mages. Because this playthrough I sided with the Templars, because I wanted more Calpurnia.
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth, she was one of them. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the head.
You're very serious about this.
There is no excuse.
If I did this right, we'll be able to get more operations with her. If I didn't, we're screwed.
Except
Or
in their
she's screwed.
actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow...
I can't do it. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
We doubt when we're safe. I can't judge a war.
You have more faith in the Order than...
I did it wrong then. Damn. I think I was supposed to choose a different choice and pull it a bit. But regardless, it's going to get cost the Wicked Eyes, Wicked Hearts conversation.
And what else did Lady Forsythia say? That she'd rather drown herself. Anything else? She said she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother. That does sound like her. Cheer up, Josie. You always do find... We are in the midst of cementing an alliance with Lady Forsythia. It's become a somewhat delicate task.
She'll have us flogged alive.
I believe she meant flayed alive. Her ladyship tends to confuse metaphors. I dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck. Lady Forsythia simply employs a colorful manner of speech.
Dealing with so many...
It's no less intense than my days at court. But I confess I do miss my staff from the embassy in Antigua. It was always useful.
I have time if you'd like to review.
I wouldn't wish to.
If it were imposed.
Well, I admit. Right on the parlor floor, in front of everyone at the soiree. Who does such a thing in front of their guests?
The Duke of Kellington, apparently.
And then there's Cole's lurking. And Sarah. Can she? Then there's Dorian. The man refusing. Not to mention. Oh goodness.
It went by so quickly.
You're far too... I didn't intend to go on for so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
You've been working
and that can't... But I leave feeling...
I do love Josie's romance. But Sarah's just got a little bit more oomph to it. But we will carry 3 setups in the Bellegarde. Our Josie romance, a Sarah romance, and a Cassandra romance. So don't worry if that choice is even factored in. We shall see. Alright, for real. Go on. Start Wicked House with your hearts. Save it, break it, and I'll see y'all either Wednesday night or Wednesday or Thursday night for the rest of Wicked House with your hearts.
What happened in Adamant is a shame. I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
That's the start of the Grey Warden operations. You get if you don't benefit from LA.
All right.
Let's see what we have.
We have to reach the Empress before Corypheus.
We know how. I have our way in. At the urging of Grand Duchess Florian, the Empress is holding a ball. Absolutely everyone will be there. During the festivities, Celine will be meeting for peace talks with the usurper Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Briala. The assassin must be hiding within one of these factions.
What do we...
The man who would have been Celine's cousin and was first in line to inherit the... Celine outmaneuvered him. She won over the Council of Heralds. She became Empress, and he a general in the Imperial Army. He's also a Chevalier. Most of their number sided with him when he turned on the Empress.
Aren't the Chevaliers part of the army? Why would they follow the Duke?
Most Chevaliers are sworn to serve the crown, but that does not give them faith. The Empress has tried to improve relations with Ferelden and Navarra. The Chevaliers see her as anti-military. They believe Gaspard could lead the Empire back to the glory of Draken's expansion years.
Do we need to go to the peace talks?
We've made the attempt. It seems that our messages never...
It's better that we don't leave this to chance. If Orlais falls to Corypheus, no land is safe.
Tell me everything we know.
Empress Celine is a renowned diplomat and reformer. She works tirelessly to secure peace for the Empire. Unfortunately, many Orlesians view peace as complacency. She has yet to name an heir, leaving the future of the Empire in doubt, if any, especially when the next in line is her cousin Gaspard. Celine is surrounded at all times by countless... What better place for an assassin to hide than the Empress's own household?
How can Gaspard still be next in line while he...
The title Grand Duke indicates that he was a prince before the Empress took the throne.
Who is this Ambassador Briala?
An ambassador in name only. She has organized the Empress invited her to the peace talks in a bid to gain the elves' alliance in the war. That would be scandal enough, without the rumor that Briala is a jilted lover of Celine's. A personal grudge
Now, if
and
you've
a
read The
network
Mask
of
Empire by
saboteurs at
Trick
her
Weeks,
command.
you know the truth of
Promising
that
lead.
situation and whether it is true. Fantastic book. Highly recommend.
Wait, the elven leader is a jilted lover of the Empress.
It's not widely known. Just a rumor whispered among the palace servants a few years ago. If it's true and were to get out, the Empress and an elf. The scandal could destroy Celine's court. Even if a lie, Briala could use it to blackmail the Empress. She has some connection to the throne.
You've given me plenty to think about.
With Gaspard and Celine's armies entrenched, we can...
My agents will ensure...
Understood. Just give the...
Alright, well, let's just play out. We'll do the thing that comes up, save it. I'll see y'all next stream, either Wednesday night or Thursday night. We'll do it on through. Then we'll finish it, do Sarah's
The political
companion
situation in
quest,
Halam Shiral hangs by a thread. The Empress
and
fears our presence could sever it.
probably a
Grand
dragon
Duke is
fight.
only too happy to
Probably a
have us
dragon
at the
fight.
ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power.
Imagine what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful...
And which one was the rightful one again?
The handsome. I am not a man who forgets. My lady, they will be telling stories of this into the next age.
I can't imagine that crowd has seen it.
You're a woman. As a friend, perhaps there is a... This elven woman, Briala. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortification.
Tell me there's more to your suspicion than the elves were acting dodgy.
That ambassador, that is, until my cousin had her arrested. If anyone in this room... I detect...
Is that the Inquisitor?
An elf savage? Oh, Maker forbid!
This is Gaspard's idea of a joke.
You there! Rabbit! Have you seen a ring anywhere? It was a gift from the Comtesse Montbelliard, enchanted by the Fomari. I cannot go into the ball without it. Where could it be? Where could it be? Maker, what am I going to do if I cannot find my ring?
Is this the ring you were looking for?
You are a treasure! I cannot believe you found it! You have saved me a lifetime of mortification. How can I thank you enough? Enjoy the party.
Does anyone have a report on the casualties in the day?
Foreigners. Any word from the front lines?
My spies said the bodies were beyond counting.
Surely the Empress will put an end to the war tonight.
Pray, my friend. If the Maker does not hear us now, just pray.
Alright, we'll end it right there. I'll see y'all either Wednesday night or Thursday night. We'll continue the rest of it all the way through. Do Sarah's loyalty quest. Hopefully locking in her romance by that point. And maybe a dragon fight. Shop it around to your soldiers. Tell your peoples. Tell your LGBT peoples. Keep rocking with the kid that did, man. Y'all hit that follow button if y'all ain't following already. I'll see y'all next stream. Peace.